In this video, I'm going to be talking all about ad personalization and how Google knows so much about you as a consumer that it can serve you super hyper relevant ads about products or services that you're really interested in, to the point where you may even be considering purchasing those items or services. And I want to remind everyone that if you are part of the Google universe, whether you're using YouTube and you're signed in, you have a Gmail account and you're signed in, you've got a phone and you're signed in to all of your Google products, Google has so much information about you to the point where it knows the places you've been, the information you've shared with others, data from different apps and services that you use, so that it can create this persona of you and bucket you into specific audiences for them to sell, and allow advertisers to sell to you. So in the end, at the end of the day, even though most of these products, for the most part, are free, you are the product itself to Google, in that Google is selling off your data or sharing your data with their own network, so that it can have better targeting within the Google Display Network and the Search Network and YouTube for users to precisely target you based off of the interests and where you've been, things you've searched for, and so many things. It's amazing how much information that Google has on you, as you have used Chrome, Gmail, a Google phone, even just Gmail on your Safari, and you're signed in. It knows so much about you and your interests and your affinities, your age. If you've created a Gmail account, you have to enter in your birthday. And of course, you can lie about it, but Google knows based off of your search history and the information that you've provided, how to categorize you so that it can bucket you into audiences, so it could sell your data off to its own network, and so that advertisers have better control in order to target you based off of your affinities and your demographic. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how the ad personalization actually works. I'm going to actually take you into my Gmail backend and show you how you can access yours. So you would actually want to go to myaccount.google.com/data-and-privacy. And we're going to scroll down and see, okay, it has all the history and settings. It knows my YouTube watch and search history. It knows all my activity, so that based off of my watch and search history, it knows what type of ads to serve me. And when I scroll down here to personalize ads, I have this on my ad center. And I'm just going to take you here so you could see what Google knows about me and how Google's creating a personalized experience. At the end of the day, when it comes to advertising, most consumers these days don't mind being advertised to, as long as the products or services that are being advertised are relevant to them. And if it's relevant to them, then by all means, serve whatever that you think's relevant. So let me just show you what Google knows about me based off of the different things that I've entered into the Google universe. And I want you to check for yourself if this is relevant for you as well. Google knows that I'm a female, that I'm between 25 and 34 years old, and that I speak English. And then it also uses these categories used to show me ads. It knows that I'm married. It knows that I have a high household income, whatever that means. It knows that I have a bachelor's degree, that I work in the industry of technology, that I have a small employer, that I am a homeowner, and that it thinks that I'm not a parent. I'm not going to confirm or deny any of this information to protect my privacy, but I will say that for the most part, it is pretty accurate. And And I want to confirm if it's accurate for you. So if you are able to get to myadcenter.google.com, check to see and confirm whether this is accurate for you. I'll say this is pretty accurate for me. It uses all of these different signals in order to determine how to personalize me ads. Whether it's based off of my web and app activity, I'm sure that if you've been logged into apps, it will ask you, do you give permission for Google to have this information on you? If you allow, it's going to all be recorded along with your YouTube search history, areas where you've used Google, and it's going to serve you ads based off of that. Now, if you wanted to, you can customize your ads, and these are the ads that I see based off of the interests and the demographic that I fall in. So it's giving me ads around social networks and online communities, real estate, television, footwear, loans, hotels, motels, resorts, books, and literature. And you can actually tell Google, I want to see more like this, or I don't want to see. So if you're getting too many ads that are not relevant to you, you can actually go and personalize it even more. And Google will serve all of this to you based off of how you searched before, and your interests and so forth. So let me see if I can pull up some examples of some ads that I've recently seen. It's showing me ads for Smashbox, Stila, Kylie Cosmetics, Anastasia, Beverly Hills, YouTube, Lending Tree, Google Maps. So recently, I have been on a hunt for some new makeup because Cyber Monday just passed, Black Friday just passed, and I'm looking for a good deal. These are not brands that I have. Smashbox is a brand that I have searched for, and Stila, but Kylie and Anastasia Cosmetics are not brands that I have looked up. But because I'm searching for these, it's serving me ads that are related to it based off of the brand. So that's how it will give you an idea. That's how Google will come up with how it can bucket you into audiences to serve you specific ads. And then these are all recent ads that you may have seen. You might not recall all of it, but these are the ads that I have seen recently based off of the interests that Google knows about me. So I might not recall it. Like I remember seeing this one, I remember seeing this one, and I do remember seeing this one. I don't remember seeing Lending Tree or any of these, but it may have served me an impression, but maybe I was blind to it and I didn't actually see it to the point where I can recall it. I have seen this ad, I have seen this ad, and I remember watching this one specifically, and these are YouTube ads. And yes, these are search ads coming through. So it's amazing that it could even pull up all the ads that you've recently seen. So if you've ever had a situation where you saw an ad for something and you wanted to see if maybe you could find it again, go and check your My Ad Center history. This is a really awesome way to see what does Google actually know about you. Is Google actually accurate? And I've done research in the past too about the privacy and what Google knows about me, and it's been very, at one point it thought I was a male and it was completely off on the age, but I guess maybe because I've been searching for makeup and recently, and based off of my search history, or maybe even just based off of my Gmail account, it knows to bucket me into this age range. But yeah, that's pretty much it for how Google uses personalization in order to serve you ads. I hope that this was useful and gave you some insight into the ad controls and personalization. There's actually a help article or specific website on the ad safety, and Google really prides itself on respecting your privacy and not trying to dig too much information. The thing is, Google has so much information about us, but there are laws about how much they can use in order to identify and target you. Google cannot use personally identifiable information, in PII, as you may potentially have heard of, in order to target or use it in the advertising. So they claim they never sell your personal information to anyone, but the thing is they use your personal information to target and make richer audience targeting within Google Ads. They claim that they are transparent about what data they collect and why, and you can find all that in the My Ad Center. And we make it easy for you to control your personal information. So if you don't like the fact that Google knows this information about you, you can actually manage your Google Ads account. And actually, I don't know if there's a way to like turn that off, like unless you just turn off the personalized ads, but you still will get ads. Turning this off, it doesn't mean that it's not going to give you ads by any means, but they're just not going to be as relevant to you. But based off of this, this is what Google knows about me. And if you found this helpful in understanding how the ad personalization actually works, I would love it if you could let me know your biggest insight down below in the comments, and if Google was accurate about your demographic and your interest. Definitely let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. Subscribe to this channel. I post videos about Google Ads every week, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.